Hello, my tipsters. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Daily Tips with Monica. Y'all, this is like my third, fourth, fifth try of trying to get this recorded and get it recorded correctly. Praying no technical difficulties, but thank you guys for coming to this premiere. I appreciate you guys' love and support. If you have not thumbs up the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you like it. If you have not subscribed to me, go ahead and turn that red button to gray, and turn the notification bell to all. I do appreciate you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys' love and support. um, I truly do appreciate you guys. This is like I enjoy talking to you guys and enjoy doing these tips with you guys. So this is going to be an everyday thing. Shout out to the TBT squad. Um, we have a action-packed day today for you guys. So tune in because it's going to be a lot of positivity that is going to be coming to you guys. So um like I stated, thank you guys for coming. We appreciate you guys' love and support. What we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the devotion. It's called Prayer for Inner Searching. May your whole spirit, soul, and body be preserved blameless. Your whole spirit. The great mysterious work of the Holy Spirit is in deep recess of our beings, which we cannot reach. Read Psalm 139. The psalmist implies, O Lord, you are the God of early mornings, the God of the late nights, the God of the mountain peaks, and the God of the sea. But my God, my soul has horizons further away than those of early mornings, deeper darkness than the nights of earth, higher peaks than any mountain peaks, greater depths than any sea in the nature. You who are the God of all these, be my God. I could not reach to the heights or to the depths. Those there are motives I cannot discover. I cannot discover dreams I cannot realize. My God, search me. Do we believe that God can fortify and protect our thought processes far beyond where we can go? The blood of Jesus Christ, his son, cleanses us from all sin. Is this verse mean cleansing only on our conscious level? May God have mercy on us. The man who has been dulled by sin will say that he is not even conscious of it. But the cleansing from sin we experience will reach to the heights of depth, of our spirit if we will walk in the light as he is in the light. The same spirit that feeds the light of Jesus Christ will feed the life of our spirit. It is only when we are protected by God with the miraculous sacredness of the Holy Spirit that our spirit, soul, and body can be preserved in pure righteousness of righteousness until the coming of Jesus. No longer condemned in God's sight, we should more freely allow our minds to meditate on these great massive truths of God. So what we're going to do is, are we cleansing our spirits? The question is, are we cleansing our spirits? We Are we cleansing our spirit, guys? Are we cleansing our spirit from negative thoughts and negative people? Are we cleansing ourselves of things that we know that are not good for us? Are we cleansing our body? Are we allowing God, and are we praying to God to remove things that are not good for us? We have to sometimes, I know that, we can have bad days and things happen, and then you want to question God, like, Lord, why did this certain thing happen? But we have to understand that, you know what, God is a good God, and he won't let anything happen to us um He won't let anything happen to us. We just have to understand that things happen for a reason, and that we can't question his question God. We just have to understand His will is to be done. So when you laying in the bed at night and you're praying to God, and you know we know that He is greater than anything in this world. So we have to put that in our mind, put that in our spirit, that God is who He is, and we have to make sure that we're purifying ourselves to put ourselves in a position so we can be more like Him. We have to cleanse our spirit. We have to cleanse our mind, because I'll tell you something. If you always surrounding yourself, or never cleansing yourself, or surrounding yourself with people that evil spirits, and people that ain't really trying to help you be more successful, or be help you become something that you want to become, then you really like you become more like them, because their negative spirit is on you, and then you become that way. So you want to make sure you're cleansing your spirit of negative thoughts and negative people and negative things we put into our body. um you know um and as well, when it says sometimes we are not conscious of some of the things that we may do that are not good for us. So let's make sure that we have a conscience. Some people don't have a conscience. Some people don't care what they do. They don't care who they hurt. And sometimes they just do what they do and be like, oh, well. But you know what I'm saying? You can't say you about God and you don't have a conscience. Because let me tell you something. If I do something that's not really right, my conscience eats at me, and I have to go ahead and do the right thing. I'm not down for mistreating people. I'm not down for taking things away from people. I'm not down for uh, just being mean to people. I'm not down with that. Yes, sometimes I say things that are not right. I'm not perfect. And we all fall short. But we have to learn how to, I'm gonna be honest, we have to learn how to step away from how we feel and just look at it the godly way. Like they say, WWJD, what would Jesus do? So when you're in situations, what would Jesus do? Would Jesus treat this person this way? Would Jesus speak to a person this way? We have to ask ourselves, what would Jesus do? And we have to keep our body and minds and and stuff cleansed from negative things that are not like God. So let's make sure we are not doing that, because we have to stay focused. We have to stay focused on Jesus, because if we turn our backs, or we turn away from trying to be more like Christ, man, we'll be sucked up into all this worldly stuff. Look at all this stuff that's going on in this world today. How many people have just got sucked up into the world and all this craziness? Like, it's nothing wrong with taking. I'm jumping subject, but I got to keep it real. It's nothing wrong with speaking out, and there's nothing wrong with standing up for justice. But it is a way to stand up for justice. Some people feel like, oh, we're looting because y'all taking lives, so we gonna take something for you. But is that really serving um, George Floyd? Is it really serving his justice? Taking and putting it back out on the streets. So if you so you robbing this store, and you stealing, taking all this stuff from the store, you're looting, and you think that this is going to bring George justice for George Floyd. It's not. You can't consciously say that. I'm gonna be honest now. I'm gonna be real, and I'm not trying to make nobody feel bad, but let's put it out there so we can let's speak on it. Let's be truthful about it. Can you consciously say that looting and breaking in jewelry stores, grocery store, Walmart, pharmacies, are you doing it for the greater good, or are you doing it for your own selfish needs? So, because you can do it. Think about that. Think about that. Are you doing it to for the greater good? Because me, I ain't gonna sit there and take something from somebody. Yes, they took his life. Some man took his life, George Floyd's life. So you think looting is taking someone else's? Yes, it is in a way because, but those things can be replaced because they're worldly good. A life is taken. Look, what is his life was taken and cannot be replaced. That jury can be replaced, but that that them groceries can be replaced. So if you want to stand up for justice the right way. But and no, and I'm not talking about taking other people's lives. I'm talking about marching, going out there meeting with uh, um, big leaders and things like that, getting your message out there, marching and standing up for your rights. But the looting is kind of getting out of hand and it needs to be addressed. I understand that some people may feel like I'm grown and I can do what I want to do, but consciously I cannot say that I can I can agree that looting is what I'm trying to say is I can't agree that looting is helping the cause because looting, the only thing you're doing is fulfilling your own pocket. Because if you're putting the stuff back out on the street, that means it ain't helping George Floyd because you're not giving it to his family to help them or his daughter, or his, I don't know how many kids. I think he has, I know he has a daughter. And it's not helping him. It's not helping him. It's not helping his family or him in any type of way when you're going and taking things. So you can't consciously say that, oh, I'm robbing this jewelry store. What you doing? You robbing the jewelry store of all that worldly good, and you putting it back out there to put money in your pocket. I'm gonna leave that alone, but I'm gonna be real. That's just being real, and I hope you guys understand what I'm saying because, like, I can't stand for wrong. I got to stand for what is right, and that is wrong. You don't take stuff and then put it back out on the street and sell it, and then you think that that's going towards a cause. That ain't no cause. It's going towards your cause. Pockets it money in your pocket. It ain't helping George Floyd because he's still dead. There ain't nothing we can do about it. But we can stand up for the injustice. Yes, we can. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the daily tips, guys. I'm sorry I talked about 15 minutes about that, but I have to, like me, I have to speak my mind and be truthful about some things. And sometimes we have to step on some toes, and sometimes people ain't gonna like what we say. But hey, it's the truth. It's the truth, and ain't nothing we can do about it. So the tips on today is setting yourself apart and being different from your competition. Oftentimes we ask ourselves, how can we build up personal things that to make ourselves different from anyone else? How can I make myself and things stand out in a positive manner and bring attention to the things I want to stand out? Yes, you will have to work harder than most, but remember, Rome was not built overnight. So slowly work towards your goals and you will stand out. Um, the first tip that I do have is find your edge. Everyone is naturally good at something on their job and in life. Maybe you are super organized, you can create good videos, you are a great writer, things like that. Whatever your strengths are, you make sure you put emphasis on them in your life and career and the things you want to be successful at. By doing that, you are setting yourself up to have your own personal brand. When you establish your in area like your job, life, and things you want to do, it will help you go ahead, get ahead of the rest, and give you an edge. So find your edge. Find the thing that you're good at. Find it. If you're good at like Wanston, he is good at creating banners. He created my banner for me, and his banner and a couple more people banners. But when he create them, you can see the creativity in them, and you can see that he put a lot of emphasis on it, so it can stand out and it can be appealing to people. That's what you want to do when you want to stand out from the rest, when you're trying to do something different in life, or you're trying to do something different on your job or something like that. You have to put emphasis on it, and you have to make it be bold, large, and stand out from the rest, because some people are simple, but some people are like are very bold and loud and colorful, and that what makes it stand out, you know. So make sure that you find your edge. You put emphasis on what you're good at, because when they notice that you're good at something, people gonna be wanting you to help them with it, and then they're gonna realize, wow, he's really is, or he or she is really good at doing that. I'm gonna get them to help me more often with that, and then they'll refer you to someone else, and someone else will refer you to someone else, and then you never know. Then he'll build you up, and then the next thing you know, you done created something, and then you done created your brand. You done created a brand. Like, I'm gonna be honest, MJ&J family is going to be a brand. Daily tips with Monica and my mukbangs and stuff like that. That's all a part of my brand of MJ&J family. So I want to put, if I want to stand out, I'm gonna have to put out emphasis on the things that I am good at in the videos and my editing or in anything like that. So if you want to be different, you have to find an edge and make an emphasis on it. Um, the second thing is have clear cut goals. It is so many talented people in this world that is working without direction. Um, don't be one of those people. Give your goals and things you want to be successful at a clear direction. When you set specific goals, you give yourself a course of action to complete them, and you can help and it can help you perform to the best of your ability. Without setting goals for yourself, what you are trying to accomplish is may lack direction and forward progression. Establishing goals and giving you a sense of direction that will set you apart from the rest. So have a clear cut goal on what you're trying to accomplish. I have met so many people that are very talented, that has a lot going for themselves, but their mind is pulling them into so many directions when they could just focus on this one thing and they can be successful. And we all can be like that. We sometimes can be focused on this, we can be focused on that, we trying to do this, we trying to do that, and then we're good at this, but you know, we want to get this and that done as well. So we have to just set a clear goal. Let's get this done first. Then after I complete this, then I can work on that. And then after that, I can focus on the other things. So let's just set goals for ourselves to accomplish what we want to accomplish. Um, because if we don't have no direction at it, you sometimes give up on it, and then you know you'll forget about it, and eventually it will fail. So don't so have a goal on what you're trying to accomplish. Have a goal on what you're trying to do, so you can be successful at it. You want to set yourself apart from the rest. You don't want to set your goals at someone else's goals. You want to set your goals at the pace that you're going. Some Just like here on YouTube, some people, we all set goals here on YouTube. We want to be at a certain number at a certain time, and we want to get those. We all want the goal of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. But my thing was, I put the subscribers above the watch hours. But what I should have done, and I'm gonna be real, I should have put the watch hours before the subscribers, because you can easily get those subscribers, but it's not easy to get those watch hours. And so I am struggling now to try to find the watch out, because I didn't prioritize correctly. So make sure you're prioritizing the things you want to do correctly, so you can set yourself up for success. because you don't want to be sitting here uh, and stuck. You're stuck because you have done things out of order, or you don't know where else to go. So you have to just take it back and start all over again. You don't want to do that. So make sure you're establishing your goals and have a sense of direction, and you will be set from the you will set yourself up for success, and you will be set apart from the rest because you've done the things that are different from what they have done. So make sure that you're doing that. The third thing is dedicate yourself to your work. Jayla, it is sad. It is a sad truth, guys, that many of us are content on working as little as possible, wasting our day away with social media. The thing is, this is not satisfying to you in the long run. It's not satisfying to us in the long run. Jayla, no, I'm not saying you need to work every second of the day. In reality, taking off can be very effective and be a very effective thing. But if you are able to dedicate yourself to simple work and completing tasks to your ability, not to nobody else's, but your own ability, chances are you will be amazed of how much you can accomplish at work. Um, Not only do you dedicate yourself at work, but dedicate yourself in things in life, um, and you will get noticed. And it will have a positive side effect. And it might include people being better concentrated on you. Um, Hold on, can I say that? Might The side effects might include better concentration for you and a better sense of accomplishment for you. That's what I'm trying to say. So being dedicated, so dedicate yourself to your work. If you want to be successful, have something, you have to dedicate yourself. That means you want to dedicate your time. You got to put a lot of time in your work. You have to put a lot of effort in it. You have to make sure that it's done decently and in order. Because sometimes we can become a slack. We will slack, but like, look, I'm gonna be real. Like sometimes we could be on here, but like, look, I'm gonna throw this video on here and it be what it gonna be. If they judge me, they judge me. I don't care, but dedicate yourself for it because dedicate yourself to your work because you want it to be good and you want it to stand out and you want it to be not perfect. Well, yeah, you want it to be perfect. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody want their work to be perfect. You want it to stand out, so it has to be perfect. But you want to have an effective outlook on trying to dedicate yourself on something um like here on YouTube, when you get all your watch hours and you get your subscribers and you know and you dedicating yourself to putting out content every day, pushing out content. Eventually your videos will be noticed. Eventually you'll get more views. Eventually you'll, cause like I have been shocked. I have been shocked on my views. I'm like, well, Lord, I never thought that this would, even though it number like 30, 40 views, but those views is a view, and I appreciate those views. So so if you're dedicated, people will take you serious and they'll know that this is something that you want to do. And if they support you, they're going to be behind you. So, and then it'll make you want to put more effort in it and it make you feel accomplished because you have accomplished this thing. So, where you at? So the fourth thing is, guys, excuse me, I'm a mother. Okay, you'll get a bite. Um, okay, okay, okay. Um, okay, and a unicorn. Okay, y'all. The fourth thing is be transparent. Transparency is so important in business, and in life in certain situations, because it helps you build integrity and trust. So be transparent. What transparent means is you are being open about your goals, your motivations, your missions, your achievements, and hopes for the future. With doing these things, it will open lines of communications for you and allow opportunities to happen. So be transparent with people. Be transparent. Be yourself. Be open yourself up and let people know what you're trying to achieve. If you don't, like they say, a closed mouth don't get fed. So hey, you have to open your mouth up and let people know what's going on. So be transparent. Be open about what you're trying to do, what type of goal you're setting for yourself, how you're motivating yourself to complete something, or you're trying to be something else in life. So you're telling people how you motivate yourself on trying to be like being a YouTuber, how you motivate yourself to get up every day and push out content, get up every morning and do a daily talk. Because you have to motivate yourself to get up 7 days a week and talk, because some mornings you don't feel like talking, but you motivate yourself because that's something that you want to do. No cereal. Um, so just be transparent and tell people things, be open to people, so people can communicate with you and fill you out, and people may want to give you an opportunity. So let's make sure that we are being transparent to people and opening ourselves to people, because everybody is not. I understand everybody. Like, I can't trust everybody because people use stuff against you. Yes, I know that, but me, I'm so that's the last that's the last thing you gonna get. So let's be. Excuse me, guys. Let's be transparent and just know that if we open ourselves and communicate and be open to people and be receptive of what they're trying, the advice they're trying to give us, we never know what kind of opportunities that we can set ourselves up with. So the fifth thing is strengthen your weaknesses. While it is important for your strengths to refine your strengths, but it's also good to identify and strengthen your weaknesses. For instance, say you don't articulate your words well, or you don't work well with other people. By working on your weaknesses, you can improve yourself overall, and it will help you become more successful. Always try to build what you have up and not tear it down. So strengthen your weaknesses. If it's something that you're lacking at or you're not good at, work on it, build yourself up. Don't tear yourself down about it. Just work on it each day. Try to, like I say, set a goal on so you set your on a weakness, you set your goal on how to improve something and learn how to strengthen it. Because it will help you be successful, because you want to, if you're like here on YouTube, some people not good at editing. I'm not the greatest at editing, but I know how to edit, but I'm not good at some of the editing things I'm not good at. But I'm steady learning. I'm steady trying to um, strengthen it. So if, like I said, if you can't articulate your words well, then practice on speaking. You know what I'm saying? Speak. Like be here, record yourself, and talk to yourself and try to pronounce words that people can understand, and just work on it. And if you don't work well with other people, just start working with people, but just a small amount of people, maybe one person. You try to work with that one person, and then introduce yourself to be more open to other people. Um, so it is ways on strengthening your weaknesses, because if you notice your weaknesses, someone else does as well. and they will prey upon that. And let me tell you, because like say for instance, when we like when people are running for an office in the government, the opponent is always going to point out their weaknesses. You ever notice that? They're always going to point out this person did this. They did that, because they want you to know their weaknesses. They don't want you to know their strength or what they have done or the good things they've done. They're going to point out their weaknesses. So I always try to build those weaknesses up. So you don't, so no one has the right to have to point it out and try to tear you down. So work on your weaknesses. Keep learning. That's the sixth thing. Keep learning. Keep learning. If you really want to stand out from the rest, you must do one thing. Keep learning. Educate yourself is the key to unlocking doors for yourself. It makes you become more intelligent and more knowledgeable and self-sufficient, and you are able to get the job done. Take every experience and learn from them, the good, bad, and ugly. Having a good experience can teach you on what to keep doing and inform you what works. The bad experience or failure, do not ignore them, because it shows you have room to grow and improve on something or doing things differently. If you have the ability to take a step back and learn from it, it can become an experience that will help you set yourself apart from other people who are not improving themselves but making the same mistakes over and over and over. So keep learning, keep learning. Keep learning how to improve yourself. Keep learning how to uh, make yourself better, or if it's something that you want to do and you're not great at it yet just yet, but you want to improve yourself on it, keep learning about it. Like here on YouTube, I'm gonna be real. I'm not trying to tell nobody how to do their YouTube page, so I don't want nobody offended about that. But here on YouTube, I have learned so many different things by um uh from other people. I really have. Some people try to tear it down because they like you need to do this, you need to do that. But I remember when Wanston said, he said instead of telling people what they need to do to their channel, won't you help them and show them how to do it? Or help them out. And there's nothing wrong with that. And that's why I say, it's a lot of things people have taught me that I've came across the way with. My TBT squad, they have taught me a lot. Like Wanston has taught me a lot about, using my green screen. Tramel and Joseph have told me a lot about using different type of platforms, how to go live and using it's another form of using a background, but you're not really actually using a green screen and things like that, and a different. It's so much to YouTube that can make your channel so better. And then like if no one is ever helping you, you have to learn it all on your own. And then it do make you feel some type of way when people try to critique you on it, because of the simple fact that you instead of critiquing me, help me a little bit. Help me a little bit so I can become just as knowledgeable as you, because I can help the next person. Yes, because I'm gonna be real, like it's so many people that just all for themselves and ain't all for about helping other people, because and helping people learn. But you want all the glory and you want all the praise. It don't work like that in life. You don't. You never know who you can help, because you never know who you may need. So help someone, and someone will help you when you're in need, because you don't never know when you may need somebody. And the person you may pass over may be the person that can help you. So let's make sure that we're being intelligent, knowledgeable, and self-sufficient. Um, let's make sure we're being intelligent and learning about things, and make sure that we get more knowledge about learning things, and let's become self-sufficient. Let's become that way. Let's become self-sufficient. I know that's kind of contradictory statement, but I understand. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. What being self-sufficient is really kind of relying on your own self to build your own brand. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't don't rely on someone else to build your brand for you, but someone can help you to do different things to help you and teach you how to do something. So that's why you have to keep learning. Um, because you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you do have to take a step back and learn from your different experience about life and about trying to stand out. And then I'm like, what can I do to make myself different? What can I do to make myself be noticed? In a positive way though, not in a negative way. So because if you steady, like they say, the blind can't lead the blind. So if you steady dealing with someone that's not really just helping you like that, and they're steady making the same mistakes over and over again, then sometimes you have to move on. But be grateful for the experience. So that is it with the daily tips with Monica. I am going to go ahead and recap. We What it is setting yourself apart and being different from your competition. Find your edge. Find the thing that you are great at. Um, Two, have a clear cut goal. Make sure you're setting a clear goal for yourself. Three, dedicate yourself to your work. Dedicate yourself to the things you want to do. Don't be lacking because it shows. And I'm gonna be real. It's not only am I telling myself, I mean you guys these things, I'm telling myself that because sometimes I do lack and I do fall short. Um, the fourth thing, be transparent. Be transparent means um be more open to people. Be more open to people about the things you want to do so you can be successful. The fifth thing, strengthen your weaknesses. Not only should you refine or your strengths, but make sure you're strengthening the things you are not good at so you can become great at them, as well as your strengths. So make sure you're doing that. And sixth thing is keep learning. Keep learning different things. Keep learning, and like I said, you learn something new every day. You can learn something new about yourself, or you can learn something new about anything each day in this world. So keep learning. And that what these things I know I hope can help someone if they want to be set apart and be different. These are great goals for that. Um, but these are the daily tips with Monica, guys. I appreciate you guys for coming on here and watching this video to the entirety. I appreciate you guys so much. If you ever guys want me to do a daily tip about something, or you want to talk to me or give me an encouraging word, you can always email me at mjjfamily at I'm sorry, mjjfamily at 2020 at gmail.com. It is a great way of contacting me, guys. As well, guys, I am going to come out with a mukbang on Thursday. So look forward to that. Okay. So make sure you guys look forward to that. I am no, you go sit down so I can get through, please. I love you too. It's not my birthday, girl. Okay, thank you, baby. So, yes, like I was stating, if you ever want to contact me, you can email me at mjjfamily2020 at gmail.com. If you want to send donations to the channel, you can send a donation to J&J Mom 18. Um, as well, guys, I am featuring a channel this month. She is the real Shae Love. If you guys have not connected to the real Shae Love, go connect to her. I want to. She is a featured channel for the month of June. As well, I want to give a shout out to the TBT squad. What TBT do mean is truth be told. So we always seeking the truth, and we're always trying to tell the truth. So that's what the TBT means. If anybody had a question about that, um, the Truth Be Told squad, I want to give a shout out to them. That is myself. It's me, Wanston. Yes, Hunni. The McRae Kingz, Joseph and Tramel. Yo, it's your boy Leo, and let's talk about it with Anita. So, we are the Truth Be Told squad. So I have to give a shout out to my TBT squad up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I stated, if you ever need to contact me, you know you can contact me at mjjfamily2020@gmail.com. Um, Make sure you guys are staying positive and staying prayerful. And I'm gonna have to get on out of here. So we're gonna keep the positivity moving. Um, we're gonna keep the positivity moving, guys. So um, let's give me 1 minute. And we're gonna keep the positive to moving. So we're gonna go to It's Me Wanston, Yes Hunni channel, and we're going to go to his live. Thank you guys for coming. Make sure you guys are thumbs up the live stream, and y'all have a happy Wednesday.